My name is Njeri. Today I am in Barnabas here in Nakuru in an estate called Royal Estate. So today we are doing a tour of his beautiful 3-bedroom bungalow that is for sale. So if you're running in Nakuru, this is one of the places that you can consider. It is a controlled estate, so you can also consider that. So if you're looking forward to invest here, to buy a house, a 3-bedroom to be specific, this is one of the houses that you can consider. So let's get inside and see what this house has for us. Let's go. So that's the house. You can be able to see. And then we have this space here where we have this green grass here and some trees planted over it. And then on that side here, we have this tap that you can use to wash your car or any other thing, or just water the plants here. And then on the other side we have, the area is covered by cabros, as you can see. You can see the ground is all covered with cabros. And then let's see the gate from this angle. So that's the gate. And then you can see that the whole perimeter wall has an electric fence. As you can see, that's the perimeter wall. You can also see that electricity is already here. You can see that's an electric post. So there goes our beautiful 3-bedroom house, bush stone house. So you can be able to see how beautiful the outward appearance is. So this is the exterior of the house. I've also told you that the whole house we used these beautiful bush tones. So you have parking here. So the area can comfortably accommodate around 4 cars. Yeah, so let's go and see. We're going to start with the exterior of the house before we get inside. So if you're not getting through the door, you can use this route where you can access the SQ. So through this area, you can be able to access the SQ. Let's see. So yeah, this is the SQ of this house. It is quite spacious, and if maybe you'd love to have a store, like you will want maybe to have a store, you can actually divide this space into 2, so that you can have the SQ and also have something like a store or a pantry. So yeah, that is the exterior of the house from behind. So you can be able to see, and then that's where we've come from. So there is this path that has been left here that you can use to connect to the front of the house. And then another thing, you can be able to see rainwater has been connected, so you can be able to collect rainwater through these gutters here. Look at that. So we also have these water tanks over there, where we have, each tank has carries 4,000 liters of water, as you can see. So this is the door that connects the kitchen. So you can be able to access the house through this door that is there. So you can be able to see the windows and also the house. So this is where we have the washroom, the latrines, the pit latrines. So we have one as the bathroom and the other one as the latrine, which one right now we are using it as our storage. So if you there's a client that we brought here, and she said that she doesn't prefer to have them, and she gave me this idea of like converting it into a storage. So you can do it, you can do whatever you want with it. So you can consider if you don't prefer having the latrine. So over here we have this tap that has hot water. So if you're that person who holds parties, and maybe you're slaughtering and you want to wash your meat or anything, or wash clothes, maybe you have arthritis, you don't want cold water, you can use this hot water that comes, actually it's not using electricity to warm the water, we are using the solar, since we have the solar in the house. So yeah, that's the exterior of the house. Then over there, I don't know whether you can see that curtain over there, so that is the alarm. So just in case of security purposes, you have that alarm there that you can use for security purposes. And then I also, in terms of security, since we've talked about security, we also have this CCTV over here. So this house is coming as a package, so it's coming together with the CCTV cameras. You can see that is one CCTV camera over here, and then we have another one over there. Let me show you. So we also have this CCTV camera here. That's a CCTV camera over there. So in terms of security, the place is secure, but we don't hatubahatishi kwa security, so we gotta do what we gotta do to make sure that security is catered for. So yeah, let's see the other path that we can still use to connect to the front of the house. So these are the tanks. We also have an extra tap over here. Then so each tank has 4,000 liter contains carries water of 4,000 liters each. So in total you have 8,000 liters of water in the house. So yeah. So yeah, this is the other path that you can still use to connect to the other side of the gates. And here we are. So yeah, that's it. So that's basically it about the exterior of the house. And also we have a CCTV camera on this side. Let me look for it as I show you. It's actually here. So we have that CCTV camera over there. I hope you can see it there. I hope you guys have been able to see the exterior of the house. So let's get inside and do the interior of the house. Let's see the proper interior of the house. So we're going to use this main door over here. So let's get inside. So this is the lounge of this particular house. Can be able to see the windows. So these are the large windows that I was talking about in the other previous video that you guys said were not able to see properly. I actually apologize for that. So that is the lounge of this particular house. That is the space. So this space is very spacious actually. Look at that. And we have this beautiful chandelier over here. You'll be able to see gypsum as well. So look at that. So let me know what you think about this house, the space, the color. So actually we decided to put white, the silk white, because it's a neutral color, just in case the buyer would want to change. It would be so easy, and if the owner would decide to maintain the color, it's still a beautiful color. So white is a neutral color. So let's see so we have this gypsum, and many of you said you didn't get to see the chandelier. So it's here. This is the chandelier of this space, the lounge space. So then from here, we have this dining space. So we have this sink over here. Mirror over there. Just when you're washing hands, you can be able to like wash your hands, and then water is already here in the house, so you don't struggle with water around here. So on the dining, we also have this window over here, which is quite large. And then we have this small lighting over here, which are two. So we have that one, and then we have this one over here. And from the dining, you can be able to see the space of the lounge here. And also, that is the lighting here. We have that chandelier, which looks exactly like the one in the living room. And also we have these extra lights over here, which runs in all the corners of this dining area. Look at that. So, and then we have this space, still in the dining. We have this space over here, which is black. There's someone who asked about the color. It is color black. I think black goes really very well with white. So it is just a simple black. And then in the whole house, we have this color of tile. So this is the color of the tile that runs all through the house. It is like a marble white. So yeah, so that is it about the dining. So let me know your thoughts about this house. Let me know what you think. So let's head over to the kitchen. Since we are done with the dining, we head over to the kitchen and see what is also here. So the kitchen is what I love most about this house is the kitchen. Like, I know especially the ladies in the house, hi, most of them are looking at the kitchen. How is the kitchen? Is it spacious? Is it busy? No. Now take a look at for yourself and tell me what you think about this kitchen. So down here we have these lower cabinets over here, and also someone asked me about the sink. So the sink is a double sink, as you can see, and the water is already here. Then the lower cabinets run all through up to there, and you can be able to see the tile also really matches with those cabinets. And then from the dining, this is how you are able to view the kitchen. So look at that kitchen. So we have that lower storage, and then we have the upper storage over here. Let me show you. Yeah, you can see that it runs all through up to that particular point. And then in the kitchen we have one window, and then we have the small one there, just to maximize the lighting of the kitchen, so that actually you can be able to see that it has very good lighting. And then on this side we have this door that connects to the SQ, or the outside of the house. So over here we have this socket that you can be able to maybe connect your electric devices. Maybe you have a kettle, a toaster, so you can use that. And then over here we have the one for the cooker. So this is the space allocated for the cooker. You can see that it's large enough for the cooker. So if you connect it, this is where you have the socket for the cooker. And so this is the surface that you can use. It runs all through up to where the sink is. And then this is the window that we are talking about. You can be able to see that it's large enough. And then on this space we have this, it's a more of a window, a small one, just to maximize the lighting. And yeah, so we also have this extra lighting here, and I think that's it about the kitchen. So that is the floor of the kitchen, you can be able to see. And then so that's the dining from the kitchen. So yeah, and that is the lounge. So we also have this. So this service here, you can still put some seats here just to connect with the dining. So from here I want us to head to the bedrooms, and we are going to start with the master bedroom. So the master bedroom has been, it's on the opposite side. It is not together with the other two bedrooms. So the master bedroom is just here. So let's get inside and see. So you can be able to note that the floor is uniform for all the bedrooms. So let me put on the light. So this is the floor. That's the lighting over here. And then we have this window here. And then for the wardrobes, we have two of them, his and hers. So we have that one over there that runs all the way up. And then on the other side, we have the other one there that runs all the way up there. And you can be able to see the door is color black. So we also have this mirror here. So we have a mirror. So let me open for you there so that you can be able to see. So don't mind, we have used it to store some items here. And so that's how they look. So all the bedrooms are master and suite. So let's see the washroom. So this is the washroom, as you can see there, and it is together with the bathroom. So over here we have this sink over here which still has water, and then we have this here, and then we have another mirror over here. So, and then we have the washroom. So that's the washroom. So now the washroom is the one that separates the two bedrooms. So the one is on the left and the other one is on the right. So let's start with the right. So you can be able to see that we have this solar water controller over here. So you can be able to see it from there. So let's get to the bedroom. So let's get in and see it. So you can be able to see that the floor is still the same, the marble white. Then here we have this window that runs all the way up. Then on this side we have these cabinets. So let's see. You can be able to see it. So also here we have the washroom. So remember, all the bedrooms are master ensuite. So that's the washroom. So this is the washroom of this particular bedroom. So you can be able to see we have that sink over there, and we have that storage over here, and yeah, as simple as it is. So now let's go to our last bedroom in this house. So this is the last bedroom of this particular house. So you can be able to see we have that mirror there, and then the floor is still the same. And then we have one window, and then we have these cabinets, or rather wardrobes. So we have those wardrobes over there. And then we have the lighting, and that is the door, and this is the washroom. So let's see the washroom. So that's the washroom. So that's it. In each bedroom we have the sink, just to accommodate all your needs, and then we have that mirror there. So guys, like I told you, this is the wall. This is how we did the perimeter wall, and that's the gate. You can see. You can be able to see that here we have some flowers, and then you can be able to see that we did a bush cladding. So we did on the frontal wall and the whole house. We have used this particular stone. That's Adelaide. Actually, I'm standing on the gate. You can be able to properly see Adelaide School over there. And then on this side, we have Milango Fiti. So Milango Fiti is a company that sells doors. So you can be able, in terms of security wise, you can be able to see that the place is very secure. And also you can see a bush stone house going on. So that's my project that I'm still working on. You can see, for those who don't know, I do sell machine cut stones and these decorative stones here. So yeah, I've been able to do several projects around Kenya, Nakuru and beyond. Since it's a control area, you can only see residential homes. You can also be able to see the perimeter wall where we did machine cut stones all the way The only place that we used these bush tones is on the front of this particular house. Thank you guys for watching this video. This is Njeri. This bungalow is located here in Barnabas in Royal Estate here in Nakuru, and it is for sale. Let's talk about the numbers. So it's being sold for 12.5 million Kenyan shillings. If you're looking to invest here in Nakuru, specifically here in Barnabas in Royal Estate, you can consider this house. We are open for site visits. If you want to come to see the house, you just have to call me on the number on your screen, and then I'll bring you for site visit so that you can be able to see the house and we can talk and you can tell me about your budget. So I'll see you in my next video. If you're new here and you've never seen me before, you can consider subscribing to this channel. Here we do a lot of real estate, we do construction, we do Airbnb house tours, and a lot of travel. So thank you, and I'll see you in my next one.